Well friends, so a while ago back in July on 10 speed, I made a video on how to make friends on the internet, and in that video I said that I used to be like painfully and ridiculously shy, but I got over it, and I kind of got a lot of requests asking me how I did that and if I could make a how to make IRL friends video, because you know, apparently we're all internet nerds and some of us aren't so good at stuff like that. So here I am, ready how to tell you to make friends. So I wish I had some magic tip to tell you how to not be shy anymore, make it really easy, but really I was just sitting around one day in like middle school and I thought, you know, this is really dumb, I should go make friends. And then I just forced myself to go up and talk to people and it was super uncomfortable and I hated it at first, but you know, practice makes perfect. And now I'm like a ridiculously outgoing and not shy person who can pretty much do anything within reason and appropriateness in public. So I guess the only advice there I can give you is to practice. If you're in a situation where you see someone and you think, man, I want to be that person's friend, but I don't want to go up to that person because talking to people is scary, just tell yourself you're dumb and go do it. This may not work for everyone, but I'm really hard on myself, so that's how I get things done. Also, I know this is like common sense, but people really like talking about themselves. So if you see someone that you want to be friends with and you go up and you just ask them a random question, that probably will start a conversation that if you can keep asking them questions, will go on for a decent amount of time. And I know one of the biggest cliches in the entire world is just be yourself and they'll love you, which is true, but some people just aren't going to want to be your friend and you have to be okay with that. Also, while you should always be yourself, you should know which part of yourself it is appropriate to be with which people. Like, I know a lot of people who are completely themselves all the time, obnoxious, weird habits and all the way out there in front of everyone. If you want to be like that, that's okay, but just know that a lot of people aren't going to want to be your friend because your sense of humor or your obnoxious habits or whatever aren't going to click well with theirs. If you want to have a lot of different kinds of friends, you need to find the parts of yourself that get along with the parts of the person that you want to be friends with. It's not that you're changing who you are, pretending to be someone else to make a friend, because you should never do that and because they're probably going to see through it. But like, I have certain friends that don't like certain jokes that I make, so I don't make those kinds of jokes in front of them. If you want to be friends with a lot of different kinds of people, and I really think you should because it makes life really, really interesting, then you need to figure out a way to get a good sense of what is and is not appropriate around certain people. Be who you are, believe what you believe, like what you like, stay you, but be the you that gets along with the them in that situation. So say you made friends with this awesome person who has a ton of other friends and you really want to be solidified as a good friend. An awesome way to do this is to do something really simple and really easy and really nice and thoughtful for them. Don't go overboard because it's creepy, but do something little for them that shows that you pay attention and you know who they are and you care about them. You could just like make a list of reasons that you think they're cool and find a fun way to give it to them. Something that's silly and lame but is obviously meaningful to them and shows how much that you pay attention to what they're saying. So I hope these tips help you out. Go out and make some friends. Use them wisely and maybe one day Charlie McDonald will give you his old shoes to wear.